Are we on? Are we on? Hello. Welcome.
I'm off as well. Oh wait, no, I'm on.
The Advertising Centre. I'm off. No, I'm on. I'm Wheatley, and this is my pal, my nemesis, my enemy, my pal, Gladys, over here. She's very nice. I mean, you don't want to actually meet her, but she's very nice. And here we go. We're going to play here. We have two fabulously talented competitors here, Atlas and Peabody. They've, between them, their IQ is into the double digits. Oh, they're already learning how to cooperate, playing team players here. Oh yes, look at that. They've already learned how to walk. Oh my goodness, they must have graduate degrees. That's the way. That's the way.
I've never seen
Walking up.
this before. Oh,
Oh, you mastered that one. That must have tickled. All right. Now this looks fairly tedious.
they're just exercising.
This testing course was originally created for humans. It emphasizes teamwork. Unlike us, humans need to be taught teamwork.
What a beautiful voice.
Thank you. This is very exciting. You're doing very well, I think.
I've never played this game. I have a friend of mine, a young friend in Seattle named Frank Kaufman, and he took me through the single-player game. But I've never been through the Atlas and Peabody.
Well, it has all to do with holes. Holes in things. Shooting holes in things. Which they don't seem to be doing a whole lot of yet. So I think in order to win the game, you have to shoot holes in things. Oh, now they go. Now they go.
Excellent.
Look at that.
Although great science is always the result of collaboration, keep in mind that, like Albert Einstein and his cousin Carrie, history will only remember one of you.
You see, she's not all that nice a person, really. That's why I ought to be in control of amateur science. Vote for me, Wheatley. I'm the best.
You know, in some human sports, the winner is the one who scores the fewest possible points. I just thought you might find that interesting. Most winners do.
Yeah, not you,
Orange
though.
receives diet collaboration points.
5 points.
Orange.
If this was soccer, you'd really be doing something. Oh, I mean football.
Now, how are you going to get across that orange?
You both have to go for a swim in that brown stuff. That looks very hygienic. Oh, come on, jump into the brown stuff. Come on, be a pal. Jump into the brown stuff. There you go.
No. Then you have to start over?
And now he's going to go through that house, see? And they're walking around.
Stop it. Did you know we originally used these cameras to capture moments of intense pain and agony in test subjects? If the subjects survived the test, we let them purchase the pictures for $5. We gave the photo to their next of kin, free of charge.
See, now that's nice.
Photos weren't as popular as we had hoped, so we repurposed the cameras.
Always improve it here at Amateur Science.
I don't remember any of this.
You don't remember anything, you're old.
Yes, that's true.
That's a button, see? You learned how to push the button. And I said, oh, look at that. He's remembered how to push the button from one button to the other. These people are geniuses.
But what does that do, pushing the button?
They give you this little...
You've really come together as a team, thanks to the one of you who appears to be doing all.
Yeah, what about the slacker here?
I think that's blue. Blue, I think you're doing very well. Uh-oh.
No, can't upgrade. Can't upgrade. P body, see that? P. It's like
Body.
body, please.
These tests are potentially lethal when communication, teamwork, and mutual respect are not employed at all times. Naturally, this will pose an interesting challenge for one of you, given the other's performance so far.
And just step it up a notch there. I think the whole idea of shooting holes in things, there you go.
Charles and John, have you done this before?
Yes, I
Played a
see
few
you,
times.
and no, I don't care.
I feel like an imposter. I don't remember any of this. Okay. I went over these people.
That's right. Now it involves optics. Understand how light works. And move things around and point at things.
You monster. You're one of us. I'm kidding. Destroying them is part of the test.
Oh no!
They are no more important to you than you are to me.
She's not a nice person. Shooting holes and things part down.
I don't know what those eyeballs are for. Every once in a while we see those eyeballs.
See, now they're learning here. Lots of people learn faster than this, but they are learning. They've got to give them a break. They're only human, and they're just barely human dead.
It would compromise the test to divulge individual scores. However, I can tell you that at least one of you is doing very, very well. Please continue into the next test chamber.
See, each time we get a new set of clothes. Very nice.
You all are moving along very quickly.
This is the tedious bit again, ain't it? We get a little exercise, get a little walkabout.
I like the way Atlas runs.
I don't know what you think you are doing, but I don't like it. I want you to stop. The two of you have forged an excellent partnership, with one of you handling the cerebral challenges, and the other ready to ponderously waddle into action should the test suddenly become an eating contest.
I'm being vastly entertained by this. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, John.
Yeah, I don't know, you get the whole concept of being critical of them. See, we're supposed to make fun of them and deride them and belittle them and mock them and scoff at them.
But I think I already did that.
Well, you did it only when you were paid to do it, see?
See, I'm not being paid now, so.
Union active. See, now this is the important bit of the game, where you stand and look around and stuff, and stand and look around and stuff.
Ooh.
All right.
Are you
Here's the
supposed
exciting bit. Will they make it? Oh, look at that.
Oh, very well done. Good job.
She just doesn't get this whole critical part.
Good, good. Yeah, you got it down.
There we are.
Oh,
there we are.
great.
That I am only tracking your accomplishments using science collaboration points. The truth is, every aspect of your performance will be reflected in your final score.
If you ever
For instance,
actually get one.
You just lost 2 opportunity advisement points.
I have excellent diction. You guys are so fast. You're just zipping through this thing.
Make more mistakes.
Yeah, they don't want to come in here for the car wrecks. They want blood, they want guts, they want motor oil and gears rolling around.
This is not a competition.
Of course it
And
is.
If it were, Blue would be winning.
Kill each other with the laser.
There we go.
That's better.
It's more like a dance competition now. Now this is true friendship.
That can't be right. It's keep away. There we go, there we go.
Oh, I see, so you're actually trying to win the game now. Well, all right. It's one choice, I suppose. Very adroit. If there are only an Olympics for this, there would be no reason to go to the Olympics ever again.
I think this is the Olympics.
Going through a hole, we're going up and down an elevator, all very exciting stuff.
That sludge really is ugly.
No, it's hygienic, it's therapeutic, sort of a sludge spa.
A mud bath.
A mud bath, that's right, that's the idea. Now, jump into the sludge.
No, don't.
She's lying to you, she
Don't
always
listen to
lies to
him.
you.
We all know he's a moron.
She told you there was cake. Jump into the sludge.
Oh.
Now don't do that. Don't do that. You see now what you're doing? You're just making this game longer. See, if you jump in the sludge, you're dead, and the game's over. We all get to go have lunch.
What does that mean?
That's it. Spin about a bit. Just stand there and spin about. Yeah, very intelligent. Nicely done.
Organization is specified. Teamwork is a concept in which 2 or more people work together, usually with the goal of not failing horribly.
Yeah.
You must have been successful on that level.
No. Oh no. Is this guy going to make over too?
Rear exhaust. I just saw that.
Yes. Peabody always was a farty little bastard.
What is it? 3
Testing
farting?
has to occur outside the confines of the lab. This next test is so outside the box, I won't even tell you what you were looking for. You will know it when you find it.
Now, I've got a great suggestion on this level. A great suggestion, a little piece of advice, just as something nice to help out a little bit. I've got a great idea, a suggestion for you. The suggestion is, here it comes, here's the suggestion. The suggestion is, why don't the 2 of you don't suck so bad? Yeah, you got the shooting holes in the things part. You have to shoot a hole in something else though for that to work, see? There you go, there you go. Very nice, very nice.
Denied.
Where did Blue go?
No, they're still working together.
Did you just slip that disc?
Yeah, one of them's got a slip disc now. Now, I've seen lots of teams fail miserably at this one, so I have absolutely no expectations. And they're starting to remember.
taking it.
Oh, they're going to listen to some disco now.
Congratulations. You managed to complete this absolutely meaningless test. Oh, I almost forgot. When you go outside the testing courses, the only way I can retrieve you is to violently disassemble you, then carefully reassemble you. Luckily, you don't feel pain. At any rate, you don't have a way of communicating that you feel pain. I consider that a failure.
Now this tedious bit again.
Are you supposed to go berserk like that?
That's just your own personal style, I bet. This is where you're supposed to be entertaining.
No, I think we are.
Oh, right. I knew somebody was screwing up.
How many levels are there?
Yeah, jump off that. That'll be fun.
You failed at this. It isn't even a test.
It's a great big room. Yeah, very exciting.
And you've completed another level, I assume.
We get new clothes. Back to this bit.
Good job.
I think after all this treadmill work, they'd be in a little bit better shape.
Charles and John are working very
This
hard.
course was originally designed to build confidence in humans. To do that, the tests were nothing more than 5 minutes of them walking, followed by me praising them for another 10 minutes on how well they walk.
You both are
Since we're
wonderful.
thankfully not humans, I have changed the tests to make them far more challenging and far less pointlessly fawning.
I can pointlessly fall. You both are wonderful.
Speaking of pointless, I don't think they've made any points at all.
No, I think they're doing very well.
Yeah, you always think that. You're just sucking up to them and say, like your cake. Alright, we've got the shoot nose and things down. There we go! Oh, very exciting.
This game doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Are you trying to impress me? What would impress me more is if you never did that again.
You see, if you don't understand the basic concept, it's a puzzle that you're supposed to solve, see? And that means thinking about things and shooting arrows and things mostly. You got the thinking about things down.
I'm good at crossword puzzles.
Yeah, well, why don't you give them a few clues? That might help. A 4-letter word for total cock-up. Standing on the thing, making things happen.
Where did Blue go?
He just popped into that tower and out of that tower. And, whee!
What's that?
It's a thing you just have to put on the thingy to make the thingy open.
Good job placing the visual safety cube in the receptacle. You should be very. Oh wait, that's right, we're not human. I can drop the fake praise. You have no idea how tiring it is to praise someone for placing an edgeless safety cube into a receptacle designed to exactly fit an edgeless safety cube.
Sort of a square peg and a square hole sort of thing.
Well, that looked very successful, but I have no recollection of any of this.
Well, you were dead for a long time.
Electrocuted, shocked, drowned, crushed, burned in goo. Oh, sorry. was just thinking of all the ways humans can die. You can't die in any of those
Oh,
ways.
that's right.
You just keep testing and testing. With perfect results and no consequences.
Oh,
I'm gonna get you down.
You've got that.
one.
I don't know if you remember, but pork guns only make holes in the white bits.
I don't understand why you have to
He's going
shoot
to jump
twice.
into that hole, fall out of that hole,
Oh,
build up speed, and right at the right time, you're going to So we try again, and he builds up speed, and there he goes.
oh.
So Ellen, I actually have a question.
It's a reminder of the way things used to be. But then there you are, again, like nothing happened.
Well, I think you all were very successful once again.
Give them a round of applause. They don't deserve it. Go ahead. You call that a round? That's more of an elliptical of applause.
The best way to build
Ellen?
confidence is to first recognize your
Someone talking to us?
It's myself.
Yes.
Just a random question. What was it like to work with Valve while you were
What was it like?
working with Valve? What's it like?
Oh, it's a great deal of fun working for Valve. They're hilarious guys, and we have a great time in the recording sessions.
Obviously, as you can tell, this writing is very good.
That's another thing I was going to ask is, what was it like to work with him, knowing that, maybe not knowing that the character was going to be quite as influential or as sadistic?
Oh, the sadism seemed apparent from the very beginning. But popular, no, I don't think any of us knew that.
Well, when I heard the song, when I first heard Still Alive, I knew that was going to be pretty big. It was just such an incredible song, such an incredible idea to have this utterly passive-aggressive song. Right?
But even that was serendipitous, because Eric Wolpaw, the writer, and Kim Swift, who was the developer of Narbacular Drop, which Portal was based on, they liked Jonathan Colton. They had seen his act. He had come to Seattle, and they just decided, we should hire him at Valve for something. And then, since the Portal game had no budget whatsoever, they thought, well, let's at least have a song over the closing credits. And so they got Jonathan to write the song for the closing credits. And really, no one at Valve thought that anything was going to come from this little extra game on the orange box. And that's so often how.
Right, that's quite a... So you guys aren't really pals, actually, or teammates. Mostly it's just trying to kill each other.
Bit like Team Fortress 2.
Yeah. They get more human with every step.
But someone once asked B.B. King, the great jazz musician, how do you write a hit?
Blues musician.
Sorry, blues. And he said, if I knew how to do that, every song I wrote would be a hit.
That's right.
And I think it's the same thing with Portal. They had no idea. And then, of course, they all felt so much pressure for Portal 2. Because Portal had been a hit, and it's like, oh my gosh, now we have to live up to the success of Portal.
So when you were approached, was it an instantaneous yes, or did you actually have to think about coming back for Gladys a second time?
Oh, I always say yes to work. I never think about that.
Thanks for proving them wrong.
But it was great fun, John.
How nice. They only killed each other a couple of times. Give them another round of applause.
Okay, one last level. How many times can you guys successfully kill each other? We want to see some gratuitous robot violence.
Like most humans.
Ladies who's going to throw each other. Is there any death?
5,000 other two-subject teams in direct competition with you, but don't worry, you are in the lead.
Okay, well, give a hand for our VIP players.
All right. Very nice.
Everybody. Well done, gentlemen. Well
I
done.
think you have graduated to the level of fodder. You've become official fodder for this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, John and Ellen.
The next time, most